my loves. This is Joanne and Elizabeth with World's Cup of Joe, Awaken Your Soul. If you are new to this channel, me and Elizabeth are both in permanent relating experiences with our twin flames. This is something we balance every day. So welcome, our loves. We help and guide you into this balanced union energy. This is a real energetic connection that is for real, my love. So if you are going through the crazy dark night, if you're going through separation, if you are balancing and still trying to figure out why everything is going cray-cray for you, we want you to know you're totally normal. It's real. The connection is real. It's based on energy, and we know how to balance this energy. So welcome, my loves. We love sharing truths with all of you. And when we see things that are not truths, the part of us that knows how to balance this connection, because again, I want to mention this and I really, really want to stress this, we balance this connection daily. So there may be people that share this connection, but they might not be balancing it daily. And so the message that you guys might be getting are so the opposite of what requires you to be with your twin flame. And so when we hear it, when we see it, we want to call it out. We want to make sure you know the truth. Go ahead, Leb.
Hey, everybody. So there was two things that sort of came to both Joanne and myself today, and they were very, very similar in thought patterns about this connection. And when we talked about it, it was like, okay, we need to make a video that sort of combines these two questions, comments, and really dive deep in it, because they were both based on misconceptions of this journey. And like Joanne said, we balance this connection every day. We are experts. We have deemed ourselves experts. We have clients that know we are experts. We are experts in this connection because what we say works. It does. It works. Our programs work. Why? Because we know this energy. We watch it every single day. This is an energetic connection. This is an energetic connection. There's two kinds of energies. There's mind energy and there's soul energy. If you're in mind, you're pushing your twin away. If you're in soul, you're bringing your twin back in. So with that being said, what we read today, the first thing was someone posted on our YouTube, a lovely soul, that basically was asking, can I do meditations on union to get my person or to help in this journey? That was the first thing. So we're going to put that to the side just real quick, and then we're going to come back to it. And then I read something on a Facebook twin flame group. It just caught my eye. It was this long message someone was writing. And it was talking about how in this journey, everything is preordained, pre-planned, and like the divine feminine has no power in this connection. And I'm reading this comment and I'm thinking, why is this person sharing this for people to read and people to think it's truth when it is absolutely the opposite of what is truth? So we want to sort of break down this energy, and we want to share these truths because we watch it, we see our clients go all in with our detox program, find soul, and lo and behold, their soul comes back. And we're talking sometimes 5, 6, 7, 8 years they have not seen or heard from their twin. They do our detox program and their person's there within a month. I'm not even freaking joking. It is that powerful. This energy is that powerful. It is an energetic connection. Your soul energy is matching the vibration of your twin flame, and they come to you when you maintain that vibration. That's this connection. We watch it day in and day out. We see it. So what I wanted to share with you. So first, I'm going to sort of go into Joanne, you're going to tackle both of them too, but I know you want to delve more into the union meditation that someone asked about. And I want to sort of go over this. This is all preordained. This is all already planned. You have no power as the divine feminine. Like, just accept it and be happy and move on. And you're like, I read this stuff and I'm thinking, no, first of all, you have all of the power as the divine feminine. As the divine feminine, you are the conscious, awakened part of your soul. Your soul was split, right, into you and your twin flame. Your twin flame is the subconscious, the asleep version. You are the awakened, conscious version. You hold all the power. Why? Because being awakened, you get to consciously choose Do I want to stay in mind, or do I want to align with soul energy? Do I want to shed the mind and continuously shed the mind so I get further and further and further into my truest self, which is soul, and therefore draw in my soul? Or do I want to stay asleep? Do I want to stay in mind and continuously push my person so they can never come back and reach me? That's you as the awakened twin. You literally have all of the control. And I'm talking when you guys are, if you guys are new here and you don't know our stories, I was with my person. I pushed like, you know, the normal story of the twin flame. My addictive energy went crazy. My person left and I went through my dark night. I met Joanne. She guided me into the things that worked for her and her twin flame. She had managed to balance her energy, bring her person back in after separation. And she said, you know what, I'm going to use these tools, basically. At the time, that's what she thought they were. I'm going to use these tools, these methods that I found worked for my connection, and I'm going to share them with Elizabeth. That was me. And I started practicing everything she taught me. All I knew was I needed to feel better, because every day I curled up in a ball, cried, and didn't want to face the day. So I start implementing everything Joanne teaches me. And lo and behold, my person's texting me more. My person's now coming over more. My person is now talking about moving out of state with me. And that's the pattern of what happened. And now I've balanced this connection for a few years now. We've lived together for a few years now. And it has been the most harmonious, peaceful, loving, affectionate, like mind-blowing connection. Much better than before separation, because there's no mind energy anymore between us. I meet him in soul, because that's where our twin flames meet us. They meet us in the energy of soul. And so in our connection now that I'm balanced, there's this just cohesive peace between the two of us and in our connection. It is like we have merged into our one shared soul when we're together. And I say that, and that's just us being. I mean, I could be next to him in bed watching a show. We could be watching The Walking Dead. We're totally into zombie stuff, holding hands. And there is no separation, distinction between him and me. That's how freaking beautiful this connection is. It is amazing. But it's amazing once you learn how to balance this energy. Again, the energy is really simple. You're either in the energies of mind, where you're judging, where you have expectations, where you have preferences. Those are all mind, where you're in the past, or you're in the future, or you're in soul. The energy of soul is presence. It is this now moment. It is releasing expectations, preferences, and judgments you have towards your connection, towards your person. And when you can do that, you are now aligned with the God source energy that is you. It is you. You are powerful as the awakened one. So if you read something, or you hear someone who touts being an expert in this connection, and they start talking about you have no power as the awakened one, switch channels, turn that off. Don't continue reading, because you are powerful, my loves. You all have the same ability as Joanne and myself to be able to balance this connection. You all have the same ability to be able to balance this energy. We are no different than you. We practice this day in and day out, working on ourselves, for ourselves. This journey is very, very simplistic. Focus on yourself, learn to love yourself, and learn to align with soul and shed the mind's ego. And lo and behold, your person's going to come back in. But you can't do things that push. And the things that push are you staying in mind. Let go of the mind energies, release them, watch them, observe them, identify that you are not them, and learn that the truest version of you is the one that watches without judgment. That is soul. Okay, Joanne, I went on my
I love
it's all you, love.
I love it. So what Elizabeth's saying is we are absolutely not any different from you. When her person came back, it wasn't like, voila, one and done, here you are, twin flames returned, happily ever after. It was like, he's back. And then I pushed him again. And then she's calling me and she's saying, what's wrong? like it was like, one, right? It was like one step forward and then like 10 steps back is what it looks
Yeah.
like, but it's not. It's not. And that's what a lot of people don't teach. They may be able to teach you how to bring in your person. And this is why we teach everything so beautifully and why it works so like clockwork is because we first show you how to bring in your soul, right? So that's the first step. Once you've brought in your soul, you have to be in the energy to maintain your soul. And so when we say we're not any different from you, like when people say you're not, it's not in the cards for you, it's never going to work, all this crap, we literally, both of us, it was like there's no other side. It was like they're never going to come back. And that was just the new life that it was. And this is what's in the cards for me. And it was like, I'm going to focus all on me. I'm going to bring all my energy back to me. Then after you've shifted your energy, focused on yourself, detoxed from the addictive energy, and it's a process. I know I say it so easily, but obviously it's a process. We have a whole 30-day program that shows it and guides you each day. And when we work with clients that shift like that, where it's like, what the heck happened 10 years later, nothing, and then here they are. Well, that's the proof of this journey. That's the proof of this journey. So many people get lost in the stories of their person and doing things for their person. For example, that question on doing union meditations. Don't do them. You don't need them. Most of meditations out there are push when it comes to twin flames. The meditations, subliminals here in our channel are detox free, so you can absolutely do them without leaking. But when you join our 30-day detox program, there's a meditation every day. What we're trying to guide you is soul. What we're trying to guide you is unity consciousness. What majority of things out there is trying to guide you is separation consciousness. And that's the exact reason why someone could be in the journey for 10 years, not do anything, because they've been pushing and they've been focused on separation consciousness, which then brings their person in tandem, separated from you. And then you try this whole focus on you, right? It's like you do this complete 180 in your journey where it's like, whoa, I'm going to focus on me. I have daily detox process that Joanna and Elizabeth handcrafted because they've been through this and they're doing this every day. Like I said, me and Elizabeth are doing this. We're in the grind with you, my loves. You're getting a place of a way to get into your journey deeper than you've ever done before, because everyone else out there is telling you to focus on your person separated from you. So that's why they do the healing journey, right? Where you're focusing on mind about your person. And then you got this union meditation where you're visualizing your person, again, separated from you. When we're trying to get you to unity consciousness, we're getting you to the place where you're aligning with your soul. We're getting you to the place where you are reaching this place of Satori. And words, literally, there's no words that can describe this oneness we share. This oneness that we share in our videos where beautiful clients post in the comments, I just got a text from my person just listening to this freaking soul mode video. Yeah, it's because it's energy. And same goes for our detox program. It's like, hey, I was listening to your subliminal on, particular day, and I don't know what happened. I reached this place of soul and my person contacted me. Or, hey, I pushed the heck out of my person and I went into the balancing day on your detox. And while in meditation, my person texts me and says they miss me, or they love me, or they can't wait to be with me. All these things that I never even knew was what they were expressing, and got downloads of with when I'm the one that's awakened. And so because you are awakened, you are more in tune with the process of being with your soul. And because we literally saw our people never ever going to come back and see them come back, we know the magic because we've seen it through other clients who experienced it. And it's, of course, right? We always scream, Of course, we always do, because we know how it works. And it's like, it's pretty accurate now. You know, we've been working with clients on the phone. We've been providing this detox program. Again, you'll never find it anywhere else, because no one that we know is truly balancing this twin flame connection the way we guide and teach. Because like I said, you might find someone that can teach you how to bring in your person, but then when they come in, that balancing day by day, right? And it's kind of like a union maintenance. It's something that me and Elizabeth provide, and not everyone can cover and guide, because they're not that far with their person. They're not practicing it with their person daily, to where you're missing the whole recipe of your balanced energy and being one with your person in the physical. So when we get these questions or these comments that are focused on your person and pretty much like gave up, it's a form of giving up. The first one is like hoping that you can bring in your person through, like, they're separate from you. And then the other one is like just never even trying to figure you out. So one is focused on how to get your person in the physical, which is push, which is separation consciousness, which is majority of the meditations out there. That's why I started making my own subliminal meditations, because I noticed most of those meditations pushed my person. And then I started making them because it would calm mind, and it allowed me and others who would listen to them also calm their mind and allow them to be able to be at peace with their soul in the physical. And so I want to warn you, a majority of twin flame meditations out there are push. And the reason why they are is because, again, they're teaching it like it's separation consciousness. Like your twin flame is separate from you. And when you get really, really deep within yourself, and we're teaching you this place of unity consciousness, you literally become meditation. Like we have in our Ascension Cafe, we have Satori Sunday. And in that place, and we talk about this a lot, me and Elizabeth, there's 2 days we go over. There's Detox and Balancing Day, and then there's Satori Sunday. And the ones that are in Satori Sunday, like, my freaking goodness, the questions they ask, how deep they get in soul, the amazing like shifts that are happening, it reflects on their person as well. Soul alignment is your twin flame. Focusing on your twin flame as a physical is push, because you're looking at your person as though they're separate from you. That's why those union meditations will not work, is because the meditations are for the purpose of doing something for someone separate from you. When we're trying to get you to soul, we're trying to get you to you, we're trying to get you deeper within the part of you that is already one, which is your twin flame. We're trying to get you to soul, my love. And soul is everything. And this really goes back, really go back, deep into who you are. And so when we sit here and we really get deep on what a twin flame connection is and how union happens and why it happens, for those that have done it for 10 years, all this stuff about healing and all this crap, and nothing ever happens. And then there's the ones that just start focusing on themselves. They find soul alignment. They get deep within this place of soul. They recognize who they are. They realize they are their person, and their person is there. The difference between the both of them is one is focused on mind and the other one is focused on soul. Any focus on your person, mental, metaphysical, or emotional focus on your person, will then push them away in tandem, because they are your soul and they are you. So your soul cannot be BS. Your soul knows. Your soul knows. Am I doing this for me? Am I doing this for my person? If I'm doing this for my person, then I'm pushing them away. If I'm doing this for me, I'm aligning with soul for me. I'm getting deeper in soul for me. I'm getting deeper in the true me, which is soul, which is my person. And as a byproduct, the reason why majority of the people who experience detox who get deeper within their self, who get deeper in soul, who starts getting high vibe experiences in Satori Sunday, are bringing in their soul, are bringing in their twin flame, is because they're in soul. And the trend of those that are not manifesting their people are in mind about their person, focused on mind about their person. They're in mind about their person, which means that's all they'll ever get, is that separation consciousness of you never being able to be with your person in the physical, because the mind is so consumed with mind regarding their person. And when you shift that, which is what we teach, you shift it entirely in soul. And it doesn't end there. You guys heard me and Elizabeth. We've never stopped aligning with soul. We've never stopped focusing on us. We've done it and are doing it for us. And that's why we are able to teach balancing. Because once our people comes back in, just like a lot of you guys who we're seeing in the comments are bringing your people in, as soon as they come in, you go back in mind again. Why? You brought them in through soul. Stay in soul, be in soul, and do everything that you do or want to do for them, for you. So if you want union with your soul, be in union with yourself. This is an internal, external experience. I know I say that a lot, but that's what this journey is. It is not an external, internal, right? Once I'm with my person, I'll start feeling well and good and everything will be better and they're going to fix everything. Yeah, no. It's going to be once I'm feeling amazing, once I'm aligned with soul, once I realize who I really am and empower the true soul being that I am. My soul is right there next to me, feeling our one soul who's always been one together. And the way that Elizabeth explains union, when you're just together doing anything, nothing, it's pure being, love. So when you go through the 30-day detox, we're teaching you how to be with your soul. You are literally being with your soul so much that your soul has to be there, because the energy of soul is your twin flame. This is an energetic connection. And we want to always remind you, where is your energy at? Where is your energy at? I'm going to ask every single one of you who's manifested your person, where was your energy at when they came in? And the reason why we ask is that is what determines whether your person is in front of you or not, or communicating with you or not, because your person meets you in soul because they are your soul. So we want to make sure you're always asking, where is my energy at? Am I in mind regarding my person, or am I being in soul, which means I am now my person? Because when I'm being in soul, my twin flame is there. And then we could be together in the physical. Oh my gosh, this was so freaking deep. We hope you guys felt all of this energy of soul, all of this energy of love. Keep all your focus on you, my love. This is a journey about your soul. Get deeper within yourself and stop worrying about anything. Focus on the physical aspect of your soul, because soul is you. This is a journey about you because they are you. We love you guys. Bye, love.
Bye, love.